Welcome back, everybody. We're so happy to have Greg Niblock, attorney and founder of Niblock Associates, here to share 3 things you may not know about bankruptcy, and a guy who knows a lot about bankruptcy. Greg,
yes,
thanks
sir.
for joining
nice to
us
meet you, Chris.
this morning. You've been practicing here for
28 years.
28 years. How many different bankruptcy cases do you think you've been on?
13,000.
13,000
yes,
bankruptcy cases.
13,000.
You've probably done more than enough reading on it at this point.
Probably so, more.
Yes, more than most people would ever know in their lifetime just by searching it. Okay, so let's talk about bankruptcy. Just for a moment, this is something that people, it's a word that automatically people panic when they hear, right? I'm sure you get that a lot from clients.
Yes, but bankruptcy can help folks. It can help them save their home if they're in foreclosure, or about to be in foreclosure. It can save their vehicle if they're behind on their payment and the repo man is looking for it. It can also shut down lawsuits where they're being sued for whether it's medical bills, credit cards, things of that nature.
Okay.
It's there to help people, and it is a biblical principle that comes from the Old Testament in Deuteronomy 15.
Okay, let's talk about credit, though. This is something that people freak out about.
Yes, they do. They do.
I'm sure this is something that the first question they ask, how will this affect my credit?
Most people believe that it's going to destroy their credit. Actually, it won't. And think about it. When folks are coming to talk to me about their bill problems, usually their credit's not so hot. And it's really a way to kind of hit the reset button and restart your credit so that once you file and receive a discharge on your credit report, the credit reporting agencies are supposed to show it as a zero balance, which makes it where you can actually build your credit score back up.
Okay, so you have a chance to rebuild it.
Yes, you do.
Instead of just forever having it wiped out.
Exactly.
Okay, that is something people maybe not know. And then another thing, too, is your property. And people panic about bankruptcy affecting whether or not they get to keep their property.
Exactly. People are always thinking that they're going to lose everything they have. Well, 99% of the people that I've helped, they're going to be able to keep their property. And the idea is exemptions. What can you exempt? And for the most of my people, they're not going to lose anything. Now, of course, if they have a house and they can't pay the payment, you got to be able to pay the payment. But the things that they have that are paid for, 99% of the time, they're not going to lose anything. And even if they are above their exemptions, you could file a Chapter 13 and pay back whatever it is you're above the exemption level through the plan and keep their property.
You do hear a lot of different chapters involved with bankruptcy. 11, 13.
Right.
And I know you are there to explain everything to people who have questions about it.
Right. 11 is for a business, a big business, and you don't see a lot of those in Arkansas. Typically what you see is a Chapter 7. That's where you file and then you peel away all the debt. And then you see a 13, which is a kind of a wage earners reorganization, where if they're behind on their house or their vehicle and they want to save that, they can do a plan of reorganization through a 13 and keep it.
Okay.
And pay a normal monthly, pay a payment each month to do that.
And have an opportunity to pay it off.
Yes,
and
exactly.
To build that credit back up.
Exactly.
Yes.
And wipe away the unsecured type debts they might have.
Wonderful. Now, if anyone had questions about this, which a lot of people might, I know you have a nice handy book to talk about today.
I have a book.
But hey, you know what I love about this? This book is simple. This book is one that folks, I mean, it will get right to the point.
Right.
You know?
What it is a compilation of stories that I've amassed over the 28 years of practicing, and it talks about folks that we've helped over the years. Of course, we changed the names. And it talks about how bankruptcy can help them in their specific situation. And of course, we've got our OD, our office dog, on the front.
I see that.
Emma.
And who's that? Emma. Emma, Chocolate Lab.
Chocolate Lab.
How old?
She is 6.5 years old, and she loves everybody. Whenever people come in, people like to pet her, and they feel better. So.
Well, you know, dogs do that.
They certainly do.
When people are going through tough times like bankruptcy,
right.
Nothing like Emma to greet you at the door with a smile and a wagging tail. So there's the offices, by the way, folks. Make sure you go online, check them out. You can also like them on Facebook. I know you guys are always responding to people who contact you on Facebook and social media. Is that the new way of things? Have you noticed?
It is amazing. Even in the legal business, Facebook can be big in a consumer practice, which that's what we are.
That is pretty incredible.
We're there for the people.
All right. Nibblocklaw.com for more, or call the number on your screen. You can also email them if you have any questions.
Right. And if you'd like a book.
Yeah, where do you get the book? That's what
Just call the number, and we'll be happy to send you a copy of the book free of charge. Free
of charge. You can get that book, and so many people have gone through these things, maybe like you're going through right now, so you can hear their stories shared and know that it's all going to be okay with the folks at Niblock Associates. All right, Greg, we'll see you next time, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Happy hunting season to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know that Emma's probably excited about that.